Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Software Inc. Where last episode we created and released our first mobile operating system known as the iFolio, and that has done pretty well. It started to sell more and more each month, and it's made us the grand total of $2.5 million profit. I know, crazy, right? But that's because there's a lot of upfront costs to be able to sell it. I mean, you can see last month we made $38 million. That's because we had to pay for all the parts to create before we can sell it. Now, from our distribution here on manufacturing, you can see is there a way in which I can kind of view? No, it's pretty much fine. The iFolio, which is in hardware manufacturing, how many units we are currently printing right now? We are printing 20,000 a month, or in reality, we're printing up to 200,000, sorry, and then just selling them and then reprinting or recreating what we sell. So things are going well. They are slowly getting there. We're doing pretty good, and hopefully we'll recuperate those costs and hopefully make a profit. Now, something we also did last episode was we created an accounting team, which they're in the basement right now. A lot of you guys wanted to stay in the basement, which I find absolutely hilarious, which we're going to work on building them a new room. I do need more accountants because the tax return they're doing, while they are filing it, the problem is they're not having great luck with doing maximum optimizations. We need more employees. We really do. And I'm thinking about also creating a third team of core, design, and art. Guys, welcome back. You're enjoying the series so far. Please make sure you smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new so you get notified when more episodes do come out. Now, first we're going to do is do the education. We're going to get this out of the way early doors, because there is a lot I need to do. We got some accountants here that need to be educated. Educate you, obviously, in accounting things. Why is everything so large today? I feel like the UI has increased like tenfold. Right, I can't do anything with them, so they become law. Right, there we go. The accountants, once it updates, are done. Is there any, like, marketers? Yes, there's marketing right now. I feel like has the UI got really big for like, no particular reason? Where do I look at the UI? The size of the UI. Where is it? UI. Yeah, it's pixel perfect, which is great. How do I make it, like, not big in my face? UI. Right, I'm going to go... It's at 150, 130. How does this look? It kind of feels small still. I might return it back to what we just had it at. Right, got all the marketers there. We'll educate them. All in marketing right now, unless somebody can't be, upgraded on the marketing side. Now, we're going to do the support next. We might as well get all the support team here. Educate you. A lot of these fools are going to have the ability to do programming, so I'm just going to run through all of this until I can't do no more. Right, programming stuff. You are actually, when we need to look at it, the service side, which is support. Yeah, it's kind of annoying how you have to go through all of this, but that's okay. Right, bam, bam, bam. And then you, service, support. And then... It's very annoying, boys, but just bear with me a second. Oh, I can't do you on support? So what's your skill then? Is it lead? Is it development? Ah, it's the art side. That's what it was. Right. I don't really care too much about these fools, because all they've got to do is support your boy. What's going on here? Support. Who else can do support stuff? You. Right, come on. Let's keep it simple, boys. Right, there we go. Support done. Now we breathe. So back into our teams. We're going to start. I really don't like the size of the UI now. I kind of did like it when it was 150. Has the game updated or something like that and have kind of changed some things? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. It just feels a little bit weird. Right, let's start then with the art team. So art, all I'm bothered about is their skills so I can see who to train and what way to kind of lean to. We need quite a lot, don't we? So we do you. Okay, it doesn't really matter on this, but we'll go bam, bam. If they can do art, we'll train where we can. I don't think the art team's too bad. Right. it is annoying that you got to make them do other stuff apart from art, but we are making them work in all different kinds of areas, so it kind of makes sense. If I can get them to be level 3, then that's great. We'll do the core team next. So starting from the top, down to you, educate, and, oh, okay. We'll do socializing. There we go. Right, you're going to be level 3 networking. Might as well jump on. If I can do a level 3 in whatever it is, we'll jump on that first. Do system. A bit of art thrown in, boys. Level 3 2D. Level 3 audio. We'll go hardware for you. Throw some art in. Let's go 3D on that one. Oh, I can do them both. System, network. Let's go hardware, audio, 2D. Throw in some hardware as well. Why not? 3D there, boys. Nice. And I think then we do the second core team, which is just here really quickly. And educate you. So the sooner I can do this, the better, boys. Bam, bam, bam. You are service leader? Ooh. Automation. Bam, 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 bam. Well, bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. System. Beautiful. 3D audio. Bam. Right, I'm just kind of glancing through it very quickly. We'll go hardware on you. That's pretty good. So the rest are all designers, which we'll come back to a little bit later because a lot of people are now going to be off work and it's going to be kind of hilarious. Right, let's go down the floor then and let's jump into build mode because I want to sort this room down here out. Now, what I'm thinking of is completely changing this all up. So if I was to make a large rectangle room here, combine these two rooms, merge them, and then grab all of the furniture, and let's say I duplicated it. I could have... Ooh, this could be interesting, couldn't it? I could have 1, 2, 3... I could do it like that. So if I bring you to... Well, the way that's set up does look pretty good. But there is a wider path etch there, which I don't mind. I don't mind. Now, obviously I want to color scheme this, so we'll make it green to match the green of the other rooms. I don't know why the accountant team here is green. I don't think I've actually chose a color yet, have I? No, I don't think I have. So if I quickly duplicate the lights. Because we've got to add some more in. Spin these right round, because it is pretty dark in here. Right, there we go. Lots of lights have been added. Okay. We're going to have to take care of the temperature. There's me saying, like, I want to sort this room out as best as I can. But then there's me barely sorting the room out and just adding the bare minimum in. So that adds something to the room. It doesn't add everything to the room. We're going to add in some decorative stuff. So function, decoration, mainly like plants and bits and bobs like that. It's kind of like, you know, make it a little bit nicer. Add some environmental boosts. You know, just basic stuff. Okay, basic stuff. We're going to play around with different plants and all that jazz. There we go. Really bulk the area up. Very nice. And I'm not going to say that it's in a better environment. It's going to be quite a busy room in general. So they might hate me even more than what they do right now. But that should be all it needs. Now, if I select the chair and then select all the furniture of the chairs, that's 38. Meaning I could have up to 38 accounting employees in there. I currently have 14. So if I go to hire right now, accounting, low. I mean, that's another thing as well. I have hired low educational accountants, which I don't mind because we can make them a lot better. Accounting, compatibility, normal. So if I move this to there, on the off chance I can get up to 38 today, which we might do. Oh, okay, that was really easy. Right, there we go. Lots more accountants now coming in. Right, everybody now wants a pay rise. I'll do a small pay rise for everyone, make them a bit happier. And yeah, we've got new people requesting access to our distribution network. So now in the next month, Fools OS 3 still selling really well. iFolio has just sold and made a big chunk of profit, so this is where the money now starts to come in. The burglars just went home empty-handed. It's still very dark down here as well. Now, who's complaining? An accounting person. Working in the basement sucks. It does. I do agree with you. I'm not going to lie. I do agree with you. What could I do to cheer them up? I'm adding some acoustic foams on the off chance I can bulk at least this one wall up. There's a nice big chunky wall here we can work with, because it does add a very, very high environmental boost, this does. So I'm just wondering if it is enough to where the complaints slowly disappear. If not, boys, you might have to like just take it on the chin and move them to above ground. I don't really want to, because they should stay there, boys. They should stay there. But they're going to complain, aren't they? They're going to complain. If so, we're going to have to kind of create a room up here, which means I'm going to have to move all of my solar panels, which is so annoying. Right, you should enjoy the basement, guys. You should really enjoy the basement. Right, more companies requested access to our digital distribution network. We've just sold even more copies again. Things are going great. Now, some stuff I gotta do is sorting out the support. So I think what we can do is update Folio stores. I always gotta keep doing an update for this just to make sure that we're kind of on top of things. And the core team's not really doing anything, so we'll get them to work on that. There we go. We're gonna update Fools OS 3. Now, this might mean I need to add some stuff to it. We passed the fire inspection, which is great. Update you. Update CAD Folio. Wow, I can't believe we have not done an update for this. So this will really boost its sales. We did port it, which was great. We did port it. Right, I gotta move all this stuff down. I feel like something's changed, and I just can't quite put my finger on what's changed. Because now I can't see everything. You know what I mean? Right, you. You. And update. And the last thing we've got to update is the iFolio. I'm going to get all these updates done all at once. I know it's going to overload our core teams, but I want to get them done. Get rid of the support now so we can't see it. And look at that. Some of these updates are pretty much good to go in general anyway. Right, so is our accounting doing great? The tax report is pretty much now sorted, mate. They're now coming in and hopefully going to be optimizing, which they're now... Whoa, okay, they're really chomping through it. We can release Folio Stores update, which is great. That's one less work for these to get done. And we're still waiting, because the core team can't do anything until the iterations are done for the Fools OS 4. So, we play the waiting game. We get stuff done, but shall we add in that additional team? I think we need to. I think we need to start thinking about adding in those additional teams. Now, when we go to manage the teams, you can see right now the times in which they kind of come in. It's pretty much set up where they do work long hours. They work 10-hour days. Now, 10 and 10 is 20, right? 10 and 10 is 20. So there's 4 hours in a day where no one's doing any work on some stuff. Now, the third team that I kind of implement will overlap the 2 teams. And we do need to start thinking about adding in that third additional team. So if I set it by name, something is weird going on. Because now, look at the, can anyone see the lines like juddering? What's going on with the game at this point? Right, fast forward anyway, because there's a lot of work to get done in the background. We're going to do a core 3 team. We're going to add, actually, what time would they arrive? So let's say that the other team goes home at 1800 hours. The second team at 5 in the morning. So I made this team here arrive at, say, say we get them to arrive at 10 in the morning, which means they'll go home at 20, which overlaps ever so slightly. Or do I make them come in at 12 and go home at midnight? Yeah, let's make them come in at 12 and go home at midnight. 12, 24. Wait, what would it be then if it's not 24? Oh, 0. Of course it would. I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. Right, I don't know why I've just done that to them. Oh, I've completely changed the accounting team. Right, I'm an idiot. Why am I editing this? There we go. There we go, accounting team. There we go. Add you in. So core 3, they will be at, I've already forgotten when they're coming in. They're coming in at midday. And they're going home at midnight. Right, let's start with the core team first, okay? I don't want to auto-color it. I want to set the color to green. Right, too many tasks. Yeah, we understand. I completely understand why there's so many tasks. Switch team, core 3. There we go. So we'll at least start with a core 3 team. That'll be interesting to see what happens from that. These updates are still waiting for them to kind of come in. We're going to hire some employees. We're going to go programming. We're going to go high. We're going to begin looking. And if I set it for the normal core team, compatibility high. Oh, we got a level 5 there. Put this person on the core team 3, which they're here and higher. And now do compatibility. So good. So higher and higher. So that's 3 of them because we're going to obviously educate them. We've been nominated 2 awards. Best employer, we're going to win. Of course we are, mate. Best product. Oh, what's this for? Oh, iFolio. Yes, please. Right, I need 12 employees. So low. Let me pause so they're coming on the next month. 12. So I've done 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And they will go to the room on the 3rd floor. Meaning I can now assign you to there, you there, you there. So these 3 core teams are now working on that. So I've done them first because we do currently have updates. So let's wait for these new employees to come on this day. And they're going to go straight up to our 3rd floor. Oh no, they come in at 12, don't they? There's me waiting for them to come in the morning. I forgot, they're coming in at 12 midday. They overlap the 2 teams. So that team's in right now on the bottom floor. And then at 12, the 3rd team comes in, which is comes in at the 2nd team of the day. And then before you know it, the bottom team will go home. Off they go, which the 2nd team comes in. It's very confusing. But we've got 3 teams that always overlap one another, which means there's always work getting done, okay? There's now always work getting done. Now, the quicker we can get through these 3 updates, the quicker we can then have people stop complaining about there's too much work to get done. I know, crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. Which team's now in? The bottom team's now coming in. I think there still is like a slight period where there is no teams currently in. Is it from 5 to 8? It's like a couple of hours. I think that's what it is. Now, we'll pause these two here in the hopes that they can get these bugs done for the iFolio. We'll update that, ship that out, get it out of my face. All right, 2 teams upstairs are now working super hard. Is there plenty of food for all the chefs and stuff? I believe there is. We might need to hire an extra chef or two. I'm not too sure. Right, this team here is in. And then this is the couple of hours period right now where they can't really do much. Because this is where they're not staggered for work. But we're ultimately waiting to get the last few bugs for iFolio done here. Come on, boys. We're getting ever so close. Because iFolio could really do with an update. I'm not even lying. We really could do with an update. I don't feel like it's making as much money as my generic operating systems. Right, that's now done. So I can put these into... Which one do I do? That one. So release iFolio. So that's now just had an update. And it's gone from 13 million to 30 million in sales. So that's had a nice little spike increase, which is great to see. So now we're working on CADfolio, which is almost dying a death. Actually, you know what? It's not too bad. We've spiked up and then we are going down again. But I wouldn't say it's been a great success for us. It's actually made us only 298,000 big ones in profit. It's not a lot really, is it? No. iFolio is doing pretty well. Oh, we just bought out products from another company. There's Falls OS 3. 2.3 billion. Damn. That's so good. That is so good. Right. Are people still complaining? It's the core team 3 are now complaining. They're too tired to work. Oh no. We'll get loads of sleep then and you will feel revitalized for the next day. Right, accounting period then. 400,000 big ones. It's not really saving me a lot of tax, is it? Do you reckon it's because I need to train them all up to be a bit better? Most likely. The accounting team is still complaining because they're working in the basement. I did try to make the basement a little bit nicer, but they're not having it, boys. They're not actually having it right now, which is not good for me. It's not good for me. So maybe we need to think about then sorting a floor up. Yeah. Also, I don't have any solar panels on these rooms over here. Right, you can see where this is going now. Right, except... There we go. Building mode. And we're now going to build... Big, beautiful rectangle. Same over here. Oh, I've got to go down the floor on that one. Ah, because that's a floor up. Right, got it. I was thinking then, how have I gone so crazy on that? Right. Gotta get a floor up to there. Same with this. I do it like that because we need the ability to access it. Now, what I'm going to do is solar panels. And I don't know how easy this will be, but it's a lot difficult than I expected. Alright, if I just do a big row going up. This is going to really increase my power production. So select all of these. So select all. Duplicate. Right, so upstairs then. Apart from there, because that's where the staircase is, the stairwell, you can't get anything above it. We now have solar panels on the whole of that roof. That's ridiculous in many ways, but I've just got to do the final few things to pass the fire inspection. We need a fire alarm, which I can't get in because of the solar panels. And a sprinkler, because apparently this sprinkler here will put all the fire out. Now, let me just see what changes from that alone. Because our consumption... No, sorry, our electricity produced will be ridiculous, which means we will sell a lot more back to the grid. Our bills, we actually didn't sell any electricity back to the grid. Meaning we are using... Oh, someone's resigned. We are using what we've stored, and we're not selling any back. So, I wonder how long it's been like that for then. That's interesting. Now our electricity produced is so much higher than what it's been recently. That's crazy. So when this month ends then, we should have recharged all the batteries. And we've sent 66,000 back to the grid. So now a brand new day of recharging again. I wonder what that's going to do for us. I've also got to do it to this building as well. Which we'll get onto that in just a moment. How is the updates here currently going? So someone's from the Art 2 teams been hospitalized. That's why they've left the company. I've got a lot of people I've got to educate still. We passed the fire inspection, which is great. Perfect, mate. We know we're doing a good job then. We know we're doing a good job. And this CAD Folio update is almost about to be complete. We're just waiting for those last few final bugs to skedaddle out of here. Right, 10 employees called in sick. I feel like a lot of stuff's currently going on right now. How is our digital distribution? We're now up to 30% market share. The servers can uphold this, right? Yeah, we're only a 7% load. Okay, we're all good there then. The servers can uphold it. And there's literally minimal bugs remaining. Ah, the art team needs to be assigned to that one. Didn't even realize. Didn't even realize I needed the art team jumping on that. I'm assuming it's the same for this, right? No. Oh, I've continued that, didn't I? I didn't mean to continue that. Ah, so I've been allowing my core team to work on the art side of things. Okay. There's an art team over there working right now, but it all depends on what levels they're currently at. I've got to educate more of them. So once we've completed this, and this is finished, which it should get done this month with the art team now arriving, and completing that last little bit of work, any minute now, finish, and then continue this. We'll now start educating more people. So the art team and art 2, between you can see what they've currently got. A lot of 3D and audio need to be educated, if it gives us the ability to do so. Now, literally, there is no... Right, say there's no art there that needed to be educated. It was all other skills. Now, these are accountants. We'll go law if they can't do accounting. Another art colleague. Oh, level 3 audio. That's perfect. So we'll do the support team next, because we at least know what they're gonna do. Right, can't do anything with you. Support, 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 support. Alright, as much as you're gonna get it there. We'll do design team next. You can see between it. So a little bit of 3D, 2D audio. So if you can't do a, oh, hello. Audio, 3D. Someone had to be awkward, didn't they? Is it lead? Yeah. Audio. Try and do a little bit of everything here. Right, try to do a little bit of everything there. I don't want to send all the employees off at once. But the CAD Folios had a nice little increase in sales. Now we dropped that update, which is good to see. This update is almost done, and then they can start beginning work on the Forms OS 4, which is going to rival all my other ones. Now, Falls OS 3 is starting to dwindle in sales, so I think it's reached its ceiling. It's done what we need it to do. It's literally done what we need to do right now. Teams coming in. Literally 2 more bugs, 1 more bug remaining. Bam. Falls OS update being dropped. Should increase a little bit of sales. And now they're free to develop Falls OS 4. So we're going to assign the art team. Is it? I think art needs to go on it, right? Core team 3. Yeah, there is some art. And best employer again, right? Shock. Shock that I'm the best employer. Absolute shock, boys. Absolute shock. So how is the bills looking now then? Okay, 100 grand to the grid every time. That's perfect. That is perfect. Now, something else we could do, is there any plots of land we can buy? Because we've got to buy up some real estate. And if you can, like this, you can put some wind turbines on. Which can generate you a lot of revenue. But there's not a lot of space there to add any others on. Can I buy this one? Awkwardly, no. So that's 8 wind turbines. I wonder what they do for us. Wind turbines in a city, Seniac? How is that going to work? Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. So my electricity produced throughout the day should hopefully now go a little bit higher. Are they spinning? They are spinning. So yeah, we should produce a lot more. We'll keep our eyes peeled. We will keep our eyes peeled. Right, okay. So CAD Folio's definitely jumped up in sales right now. Absolutely amazing. Is it worth porting to anything right now? The two... Oh, okay. So the Falls OS 4, when that does come out, it's worth porting to. So we'll get that done in the background slowly. Hasn't really made it much cash. Considering that the CAD software should have been the second most profitable software out there, hasn't really gone in my favor. Now the iFolio's done really well, but I can't see that sustaining very long. The Falls OS 3, 2.4 billion in sales versus the Falls OS 2, almost 3 billion in sales. So it's right up there. This is why operating systems are the way to go, boys. They are truly and utterly the way to go forward. Right, we're going to port this to that Crystal X, so we should get some more sales when this month ends. I don't know how much more you're going to get, but every penny counts. Every penny counts, boys. Absolutely glorious. So we're pretty much at the stage right now where we have the freedom to do what we want. Now, what we could do is make use of our printing and hardware lab and marketing team by starting to accept more deals. Now, I don't know if I've got a receptionist. I don't think I have, do I? By type. No. So if I hire a receptionist now to come in, I'm not sure when they arrive. But to be honest with you, we need to see. Where do I do the deals? Deals are here. I've got it filtered by print. Manufacturing I could do. Printing, hosting. Printing, manufacturing. Let's see what comes in. I'm kind of interested to find out right now what's going to come through the door. So another month down. And oh, CAD Folio is selling even more right now. Right, that's stepped up, hasn't it? Right, there's the person, the receptionist. I've got 5 deals right now. They're all print jobs that I'm accepting. Some are quite big, some are okay. So let's see. We should blitz through this pretty quick. So printing gets done momentarily. They all pick it all up. I've got a load more deals coming through the door as well. There's a manufacturing job there as well. Oh, it's only 31,000. Do I have the ability to do it? I'm going to assume I do. I really should have checked to see if I could do it, because there is different variations of assembly lines that you can create. And I'm going to accept all these print jobs here, which is probably a really, really bad idea. But we'll soon find out if we failed any of those jobs. So manufacturing then, where's it gone? Manufacturing. Hardware manufacturing. We've done that job that needed to be done. The software printing, we are starting to complete some of them. Just waiting for the couriers to kind of pick up the last few final bits and bobs. So if we can get through this with the overwhelming amount that I've thrown onto it, I think we're going to be okay. It's a pretty standard setup that we've got going. They're all picking up. We still got, I mean, how many can we produce? We can produce printing capacity 2 million units a year. Not a year, a month. Oh, we failed to print some copies. Okay. I think it's also down to the amount of capacity I can store. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But, yeah. It's actually ruined my reputation slightly as well. It's tainted it a little bit. It's tainted it. Right. Accept these print... Why am I accepting more print jobs like this when I've literally just discovered I don't have enough capacity? Am I stupid? I think I might be stupid. One of these is like 3 million units. You know what I mean? I can only print so many. It can only be filtered through so many times. Is your boy stupid? Are we going to be able to print all these in time? By May? Oh, it's by May. That's the deadline. It's just this big one here I'm kind of slightly worrying more about. But this one's about to be complete here in just a moment. This one here is about to be complete in just a moment. It's currently January. So now it's just a big goal we're eating into. I have the printing capacity. I don't have the capacity for them to send it all down the conveyor system, which is what the issue is. You know, that's the big issue. Yeah. Okay. How are we getting on then? So, waiting for release on CAD Folio. That's for the Falls OS 4. Which, to be honest with you boys, we're almost there. We're almost there to be able to release it. I should really be marketing it at this point. So get the marketing done. We're going to assign a release date. So let's say in 2070 of December. Gives me 2 years and 10 months to drop that out. Okay. Deals, manufacturing deal. We can definitely complete that, right? I assume. Hardware. So that's what we need to get done. But I don't know how much of it we can get done. It's all pumping around. The boxes are now coming in. Oh, actually, do you know what? We are producing quite a bit of boxes. We need 450,000 in stock. We're nearly halfway. So that's actually worked out pretty well. Okay, that's nothing to worry about then. Right. Hosting jobs. We'll get them. Another manufacturing. Okay. Oh, okay. So it tells you if you don't have any compatible lines. 5.4 million. How are we doing on that other one? Right, it's all done. 5.4 million. I'm going to accept. That's a big printing job I've just accepted. God knows if I can do it in time. Haven't got a clue if we can do it in time. Just leave that, guys. And just like, if I don't look at it, it don't exist. Right, so Forza OS 4 is ready to be bug bashed. It is almost ready to be bug bashed, so promote this. Assign just the programmers so they can fix all the bugs. We could get the support team on there as well, fixing bugs. They could also really help out. Hosting will accept you. So have I started to earn a bit more money on deals? Oh my goodness me, 55 million that 1 month of deals. That's definitely got to be when we had all that printing going on. How are they getting on right now? I mean, it's till December. We're over half. Well, we're actually almost halfway. So we're getting there. We are getting there. It's just we don't have enough conveyor systems to be able to keep printing more. They are the big printers as well, aren't they? I can't, like, replace them. I mean, it's not really much printing capacity when you look at it. It is not that much. I could build a third floor. Do we build a third floor? I mean, I've got a third floor. Let me... No, who have I got selected here? Duplicate. Right, I'm going to put this. Is it a better idea to rotate it maybe? Because we have to set up a different system. For the conveyors. So I might put it this way this time round. Now, I'm now going to have to sort out a conveyor system. So box elevator transfers between floors. That would go here. Meaning I've got to get it to kind of get itself in there. And that's fine. But I just don't think I have the safety precautions in here. So does that mean I can now print a lot more? We've actually done that goal, so I might as well now accept some. I'm going to accept all the printing, all the deals I've currently got here. I'm going to accept. Because I've chose violence, okay? I've chose violence. Right, that's working. So we're now, in reality, printing twice as much. That's what we're doing. We're now printing twice as much. Right, print software. What's happened here? We're now printing twice as much. That does. It's not a good. I mean, it doesn't mean it's a good thing because obviously now we're backlogging with not having enough couriers. I mean, we've got couriers now arriving. They're putting some dents into it, but a lot of this needs to be done by December. Some November. So I now might need... I mean, I only need more couriers because of what's currently going on. So I'm just going to call in a bunch of couriers right now. Just to pick a load of goods up. And just get through that dramatic backlog that we do have. Which pretty much sorts us out. So that's great, right? That's great. More deals? Yeah, just keep accepting them. Just keep bringing me the money. Actually, that deal for the manufacturing must have been really big, because I don't think when I had that 55 million in deals, I don't think it was from printing. I think it was from manufacturing. I could be wrong. But I don't know what it was, but that was a huge moneymaker for us. That really was. Right, okay. What was that? Ah, company got taken over. So, we're still destroying bugs in Fool's OS 4. I might mark it now a press build and drop this press release at the same time of writing another press release. So, print job coming in, only a small one. We'll accept it. Very good. Fool's that's coming in. New features still a bit off from releasing, but we're gaining mass amounts of followers. Right. Okay. More people requesting access to our digital distribution network. So you can see how many are signed to it. We got the most amount of products signed to it compared to all the other ones. Okay, more deals coming in. So I'm waiting for another manufacturing deal is what I'm waiting for. I want to see how much you get. Because I feel like whatever I accepted was crazy how much money we got. Alright, another month passes. We failed to print enough copies? What? It really hurts your reputation. Like, from failing one job, how long it takes me to gain reputation, I can easily lose like 10 years worth of reputation gain with one bad print job. Right, print job, accept. So that is now getting printed, and that is now borderline. Wait for it. Complete. Hosting will accept. Crazy. Absolutely crazy numbers. Right, there we go. Okay, so we'll release the press release again. And I'll drop another press build. And I'll do one more press release here. And see what they say about this. They're absolutely loving it, guys. They can't get enough of it right now. And we are gaining exuberant amounts of followers. Actually, we're losing followers. We are going to try and stop it with a bit of hype. We're trying to hype up the product right now. We're trying to hype up the product. But we're losing followers. We got to start thinking about releasing this then. We really do. So wait for the marketing team to come back in. We'll do this one more time. Can I market another press build? Just to see what happens. A deal. Hosting. Accept. So we'll release this press release right now. And then we're gonna release the Fool's OS 4. So it's almost complete. Release. Didn't really do much. We're gonna release it on the next month to give us that little bit of extra time. Alright, print jobs, get them thrown in. And wait for the next month, because we gotta market it as well. Bam. Here we go, boys. An employee is having trouble concentrating because another team is occupying their space. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, you fool? Right, so we're going to release this then. It's a brand new month. Release. What they're saying about it. Yeah. Let's go. 100,000. And we're going to do 200,000 copies. So the thing's a little bit expensive, but other than that, it's great quality and you can tell a lot of work went into it. Nice. So that will allow us to print the copies, which we've got 200,000 now in stock. The marketing team now needs to come in and market all of this, which there is a lot of marketing for them to now do. Which I'm hoping they can blitz through this. Right, they've gone for lunch. They're back in again. And I doubt they're going to be able to kind of market all of this before the day ends. No, they don't. Which is understandable. Completely understandable right now. Gonna grab all these print jobs. Oh, snap. I made a boo-boo. 2 of them are 6 million. Yikes. That's a big ask. That is a big ask. But we've just made 46 million from the Fool's OS 4. Let's go. And it's already made profit. Now, will it rival Fool's OS 3 or even Fool's OS 2? That remains to be seen. That does remain to be seen. We got to see where it goes. We should really grind out software for it is what we should be doing. So I might try and make it, you know, would it be crazy to make one of every software for the Fool's OS 4? Exclusively for it, though? Oh, they almost done all the marketing there. Imagine doing it exclusively for it, how that would change. I'm about to accept print jobs when I've got these crazy print jobs now currently on the go. Which I can't see me getting done anytime soon. I do have till, you know, December. Hold out a bit, Seniac. Calm down, Seniac. You fool. But we could make some good cash here, boys. There is room here for us to make some serious cash. And I think on that note, we are going to end it for here. Hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash that like button down below. Until next time I see you all soon. So goodbye.